Welcome back to another Weather with Weber weekend recap. Today is June 20th. It is almost noon. We're going to go over the rest of the day into this weekend and the start of next week. So, starting off right now, we have a few rain showers, nothing heavy, moving in just to our south actually. It doesn't look like it's going to hit us. We do need some of this rain. We did get some showers earlier, but we are still in a moderate drought. We do need the rain. As we go on into the rest of today, so this would be today around 1 p.m. We could see some more lingering showers, but we don't expect any more rain. We should get some partial clearing by about 5 or 6 p.m. By tomorrow morning, it'll be clear, sunny, and very hot. Uh, as we go on into Saturday the 21st, we're going to take a look at that here. So this is tomorrow at about 1 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m. This is tomorrow morning, about when we wake up at about 8 a.m. Very sunny, no clouds really. It's going to get pretty warm to start off the day, and then around noon it'll be really hot. The National Weather Service has issued a heat advisory for all the counties in Illinois except for Cook County being under a heat warning, as well as Kenosha County in Wisconsin. We are going to have some dangerous heat through the weekend and into early next week. We're going to see heat index values, which is like the real feel. So in winter, we use the wind chill, but in summer, we use the heat index. So it's like the real feel. We're going to have real feels above the 100-degree mark. So it's going to be really hot. So as we go on here into Sunday, this would be about Sunday at about 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m. This is about when we wake up Sunday. Clear. It's going to get really hot early again. Going to be a nice day to go to the pool. It's going to be probably about, I'm not sure what the temperatures yet, mid to upper 90s. That's all I know. Very nice day for Sunday. Clear, calm. I'm going to take a look here. So these are the temperatures. This is today at about 8 a.m. As we go into the rest of the day, we expect temperatures to get in probably the upper 70 mark. As we go on into tomorrow, though, very hot day for us tomorrow. This is tomorrow at 11 a.m. We're seeing temperatures all the way up around the 90-degree mark, only at 11 a.m. Now, as we go on to about 3, 4 p.m., we're seeing temperatures in the mid 90s at about 93, 94, 95. Now, it is going to get cooler around 7 o'clock. We're going to get a little bit of relief here. Temperatures are going to dip down to about 90. As we go on through the night, the temperature should get pretty low. Not ideally low. I think tomorrow our daytime low is going to be about 73. Now that is extremely hot for a day or a nighttime low. We are going to see this heat last until about Tuesday. So expect record-breaking heat until Tuesday. The record for Sunday, I believe, is 97 degrees. We're going to get really close to that mark. Now, as we go on, this would be about Sunday at 4 p.m. So this would be Sunday at 3 p.m., 4 p.m. Sunday at 4 p.m., we can expect temperatures around the 96, 97, possibly in the 100s if we go a little bit farther south. Now, I think they're underestimating these temperatures a little bit. I think they could get way hotter, but they're saying these models particularly are saying around the mid 90s. I say we could get at least up to like a 98, 99, somewhere in the southern suburbs maybe. Uh, as we go on into early next week, I'm gonna have to go to the NAM 12 model. So this is Monday at 7 a.m. We're gonna see temperatures at about the mid to upper 70s as early as 7 a.m. Now that just shows you it's going to be a really hot day that day. Monday temperatures could be reaching 96, 97, 98. Again, this model underestimates it a little bit. Could it be higher? Yes. The hottest day, I'm expecting Monday or Tuesday to be the hottest day. Sunday as well. I think, in my opinion, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday are going to be the hottest days this week. Well, actually, they're going to be the hottest days this week, but I think we could be near the upper 90s Monday, Tuesday for sure. Sunday, we could be near 93, 94, 95. Saturday, it's going to be hot as well, but not as hot. Now, if we take a look here at the dew points, which is the humidity, right now we're seeing relatively low humidity, but as we go on through the week, so this is about this morning at about 8, humidity is pretty low. As we go on to about right now, humidity is still pretty low. As we go on into tomorrow, so this would be tomorrow at about 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m. This is new. Now the purple is like 70 degree, 74 degree humidity is what you can wear. It's so wet you can wear it. It is going to be hot and humid. It's going to be not going to be a good day to go outside. For the folks that have a pool, it's going to be a good day for the pool. The UV is going to be very high, so make sure you have sunscreen on and make sure you're hydrated because this heat is not a joke. As we go on to Sunday, we're going to see a little bit of relief from the humidities, probably about 70 degree dew points. Now into Monday, it's gonna get. It's not gonna be bad if you're in Northwest Indiana or Northwest Indiana and Northeast Illinois. But as we go on into the night, it's gonna get a little bit worse, and I do expect Tuesday to be a pretty humid day. I'm gonna take a look at the GFS model here, which is our extended view. So this is Tuesday at about 7 a.m. and we are already seeing dew points into the mid to lower 70s, which is still very, very humid. And as we go on through the day, at about 7 p.m., it's just going to be muggy. It's going to be sticky. Not a day you want to be outside, especially around after 10 a.m. For the next couple days. You're not going to be outside after 10 a.m. That's when it starts to get really hot. The earlier the better. So in the morning is the best time. In the evening is not a great time because what happens is the temperatures cool down as the sun goes away. But in the morning it's going to be cool from the night still, so the sun's going to have to work to get the temperatures up. Whereas in the evenings the temperatures are just falling still. They're not all the way down and working up. They're going to be up working down. So as we go on into early next week, we are going to have to watch for severe weather. Severe weather chances this week or next week actually, are going to be pretty good. The conditions are going to be very favorable for severe weather. In my opinion, this setup looks to be a lot like the June 20th Father's Day severe weather outbreak that happened in Northeast Illinois, which caused the Naperville, Woodridge, Darien EF3 tornado. What we expect right now, probably a supercell event, which would be hail, wind, possibly tornadoes, very far out. This could maybe not even happen, but the conditions are just going to be very favorable for this to happen. National Weather Service has nothing about this yet. Um, we're just going to have to monitor this very carefully, but the setup is definitely looking good. As we go on into early next week. So this would be about Wednesday at 10 a.m. This would be probably about 70 degree dew points. As we go on up to about 7 p.m. Wednesday, just another muggy day. Just very muggy, hot, and sticky. You're not going to want to be outside. As we go on into Thursday, a little bit of relief from the humidity. but then it comes right back. I think by let's see, by next Sunday we'll be done. We'll get a little bit of a break from the humidity and the heat, but it's going to be very temporary and it's not going to last long. I think we're going to go right back into the heat. Actually, I want to take a look here at what the National Weather Service has to say. So this is our day one severe weather outlook. We don't expect anything to happen in our area. This is the current satellite view. This is the clouds and the storms that were heading over Iowa earlier, which did cause a couple severe thunderstorm warnings, but nothing heading our way. Rest of the day should be pretty dry, maybe a couple scattered showers. Clouds should move out soon, but with severe weather, not much for our area. Minnesota, North Dakota, into a little bit of upper Wisconsin, northern Wisconsin, into the UP of Michigan. Slight risk, not much expected as we go on into the day two, which would be tomorrow, Saturday the 21st. We see another slight risk for storms, not over our area again. Slight risk for Michigan and upstate New York, as well as a little corner of Pennsylvania. This we expect to see some hail, some small hail, possibly some gusty winds. Nothing strong to severe for our area. As we go into the day three model here, we do see a little bit of a system start to develop here. We see a little bit of a slight risk area coming from Minnesota, parts of North Dakota, eastern South Dakota, little part here Iowa, and central and east central Nebraska. Marginal risk does extend into Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas, down in Texas, and the Panhandle, Oklahoma. Slight risk includes small hail, gusty winds. This could be a setup that we're going to have to watch and see if it moves eastwards into our area. Right now, maybe there's a chance. We're going to watch it very closely. Other than that, not much else going on. Days 4 through 8, there's not much going on anywhere. No risks for any of these days, which means that the National Weather Service does not have confidence in there being any storms happening, which within 4 to 8 days. But this all could change as they update it daily and sometimes hourly. So this is going to change in the next week, monitoring it very closely. Hydro outlooks, days 1 through 3. Day 1, we don't see much of an outlook here. There's a slight risk for some excessive rainfall over Minnesota. A marginal risk for some excessive rainfall over Iowa. As I mentioned, we really do need this rain. We're in a moderate drought. We really need the rain, but I just don't see us getting it. I do want to take a look at the climate outlooks for the temperatures. Days 6 through 10, National Weather Service is in strong. They agree with us strongly with the heat, 60% being above normal in temperature. We're going to see very high temperatures, probably record breaking, just not as high as we're going to see in Virginia, West Virginia, Kentucky, North Carolina, and South Carolina. It's going to be scorching hot there. Below average for New Mexico into Colorado and Arizona. This heat dome really setting up here over the East Coast and into the lower Great Lakes and parts of the Midwest and the Plains. Now, a lot of people have been asking me for the 4th of July. It's very unpredictable so far. Probably about a 20% chance of this being accurate, but we do know for sure it's going to be hotter than normal. It's going to be hotter than it is right now. 4th of July is still a good couple days away. I believe it is another 2 weeks from now exactly. We are going to see this heat dome push over the East Coast in the lower Great Lakes. Big, huge heat dome setting in here as we keep going on into the rest of next week. Still very hot temperatures. We do see a little bit of cooling. This would be the 3rd of July, and here is the 4th of July. 7 a.m. cool, 1 p.m., 4 p.m., 7 p.m. Honestly, it's hard. It's hard to predict. I'm gonna say right now, 90-degree temperatures. Hopefully cooler. Rain. I don't know. Still really far out. Cloud cover is there. Temperatures are gonna be like warm enough. Dew points should be high enough for there to be rain. Hopefully there's no rain. Not like last year where the fireworks shows had to be canceled. Some of them did, but I hope there's no rain. July is going to be definitely very hot, hottest month of the year, as well as storm activity. It's going to be peak storm season, peak severe weather season, and there's going to be a lot of severe weather events going on through July. So we're going to have to monitor that closely. And with that being it, that was our weekend recap. And we will be back on Monday to update you on the heat. As I mentioned, heat advisory is in effect for every county except Cook and Kenosha. Excessive heat warning is in effect for Kenosha County and Cook County. With that being said, stay hydrated, stay cool, and stay safe. We'll see you guys Monday.